And it's Why I Love Winter Week. Tonight we are going to be talking about an extreme sport. I wouldn't do it, but jumping out of a helicopter to ski down a mighty mountain sounds like something maybe a crazy person would do. So we decided to pick our own meteorologist, Stephanie Abrams, to show us that it might be just one reason why to love winter.
Up in the air and over the peaks of the Northern Rockies, a skier's paradise awaits. Your lift? A helicopter, allowing you to land just about anywhere.
Once you do it, you'll fully understand. When you go up there and you're the only one around, there isn't any tracks anywhere, and it's quiet. You have the whole mountain and everything to yourself. You couldn't be in a better place.
The snow was fabulous. It was light, it was powder, it was so easy to turn in. It was just the most exciting experience I've ever had skiing.
This fabulous experience can be found in Jackson, Wyoming, inside the Bridger-Teton National Forest, where there's more than 3,000 acres of virgin terrain.
And within that terrain, we have access to just about anything. Vast open bowls, steep chutes, forests, glades, and all is available.
You go up in a helicopter and there's 5 of you, and there's no tracks at all in front of you. You're the only tracks there. It doesn't get any better than that.
On the other side of the Grand Tetons, you can reach the top via snowcats, and the snow at the Grand Targhee is some of the lightest powder around, much drier than that along the East Coast. Here, only a few small groups a day can ride on 600 acres across 2,000 vertical feet.
Here, it doesn't get skied as much, and so the snow is going to be a lot deeper because you get primarily fresh tracks every day, all day. That's why we do it.
On a snowboard, it's like free falling, basically. It's sort of like a descent without a parachute is probably sort of the best way I could describe it. You just don't actually feel anything, and absolutely lovely.
Soft powder, spectacular views, a backcountry adventure that will leave you breathless. I'm meteorologist Stephanie Abrams.
All right, fun stuff. Now we're going to travel, and hopefully we want to travel in any heavy snowfall in the east. Just the lake snow going on here on Saturday. So as you go north of Syracuse, luckily, that's where the snow is on 81 up at Tug Hill, Jefferson, Lewis County seeing snow, and also around Buffalo, Rochester. Got a band coming off of Erie, one off of Ontario, and then maybe a little bit of snow here across the Triangle and the Triad. Winter weather advisories in effect for the Raleigh-Durham area and the surrounding counties tonight, early tomorrow. So there could be some accumulating wintry precipitation on this storm that's trying to develop here out across the southeast and push on off toward the north. So JAX, J-A-X, if you are traveling, maybe some delays. Atlanta, some showers early. But then things look pretty good back in the center part of the country. And then off toward the west, I mean, this is really a really big show. When we show the satellite picture at the top of the next hour, you're going to see this plume of moisture coming in from the Pacific that at one point had connections back toward Japan. True story. I mean, the pineapple connection going here. The rain is pushed now south into Southern California. Higher elevation snows to the north and bonus snow totals. Big time snow cascades parts of the Sierra Nevada too. So if you are traveling out and around on the interstates today and in the air, expect some delays. San Fran, Sacramento, Los Angeles, Orlando, and Miami with the rain coming in as the day progresses. And then cooler temperatures for Sunday. So in the air, West Coast, biggest problems. I-5 here. Biggest problems as you go through San Diego. Yes, San Diego, some rain. Los Angeles, right on up the coast. On the 5, we are expecting the rain. 75, you run into rain southbound as the day progresses, and you kind of keep with it here out across parts of the southeast. We'll have more coming up. Stay tuned.
Hi, may I help you?
Yes, I hear Progressive has lots of discounts on car insurance. Can I get in on that?
Are you a safe driver?
Yes.
Discount. Do you own a home?
Yes.
Discount. Are you gonna buy online?
Yes.
Discount. Isn't getting discounts great?
Yes.
There's no discount for agreeing with me.
Yeah, I got carried away.
It happens to me all the time.
Helping you save money. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Not everyone has room for a bigger refrigerator, so we radically redesigned ours to be bigger where it counts. More usable space, more energy efficient. The revolutionary Kenmore Elite Refrigerator. That's genius.
Give yourself the gift of time this holiday season with the KFC Festive Feast. 12 pieces of the Colonel's original recipe chicken, hand-breaded with 11 herbs and spices, plus 3 mouth-watering home-style sides, and 6 fluffy buttermilk biscuits, all for just $19.99. Start a new holiday tradition and leave the cooking to us at KFC. Have a so good holiday.
Introducing Pillsbury Sweet Moments bite-sized brownies. Layers of brownie and caramel dipped in chocolate. Ready to eat sweet moments. New from Pillsbury in the refrigerated section.
It's the Winter Dishwashing Championship, and she's going in with no protective gear? Her hands could dry out!
Dawn Hand Renewal with Olay Beauty. It helps your hands seal in moisture while you do the dishes. Dawn does more.
So it's not a chore.
Half the fun of photography is just the adventure of getting there. The vibe out here is unbelievable. It just makes you appreciate how beautiful a place the world is. Have a look at it out here. Honestly, it is the most beautiful scene I've ever seen in my life. Really realise how insignificant you are. Life couldn't get any better.
Are you a senior concerned about financial independence? There's an innovative and powerful tool that could help you have money, freedom, and peace of mind. It's called a reverse mortgage, and it's got a lot of seniors talking. If you're 62 or over and own a home, do what these seniors have done. Call Financial Freedom, America's reverse mortgage specialist. With a reverse mortgage, a lender uses the equity in your home to pay you. You can receive your money monthly, as a lump sum, or as a line of credit. And as long as you live in your home, you don't have to repay the loan. Use the money any way you want. Living and medical expenses, a new car or RV, gifts to your grandchildren. It's your choice. And choice means the freedom to live the life you deserve. Get the facts. Call Financial Freedom and get a free video that explains everything about reverse mortgages. There's no obligation. Your new life is waiting.
Call 1-800-579-1048. That's 1-800-579-1048.
Through the storm and beyond. The Weather Channel, the Winter Weather Authority. Now you're local on the 8s.
Photography. It's just the adventure of getting there. The vibe out here is unbelievable. It just makes you appreciate how beautiful a place the world is. Have a look at it out here. Honestly, it is the most beautiful scene I've ever seen in my life. Really realise how insignificant you are. Life couldn't get any better.
All right, we've been watching the amazing video this week of the roof collapse in Minneapolis. Yeah, the Minneapolis area really going to see some effects from this as the Vikings now be playing somewhere else from this past weekend storm. In today's open mic segment, Mike Bettis sounds off about why the collapsing roof gives him a sinking feeling.
No team in the NFL has provided more drama this season than the Minnesota Vikings. Not even Old Man Winter is cutting this beleaguered franchise a break. Let's recap the soap opera so far. Brett Favre holds the team hostage and decides to return as a quarterback only after training camp is finished up. Favre and the team underperform every step of the way and are besieged by injuries. In desperate need of a receiver, the Vikes trade away a top draft pick for the cancer that is Randy Moss, only to release him a month later. Millions down the toilet. Then came the infamous text message as Favre supposedly sends photos of his manhood to his lady friend. Seriously, Grandpa? Then just this week, yes, record snow dooms the dome as the roof collapses under the heavy weight of snow. It's not like we couldn't see this coming. This was actually the 5th time the roof has succumbed to the weather. The first time was just 48 days after they inflated the thing back in 1982. That's what you get when you put a fabric roof on a stadium in one of the harshest climates in the country. I've personally always touted Minneapolis as one of the cleanest, most progressive, and smartest cities in the U.S. I may have to deflate your ego a bit, Minnesotans. The Metrodome is a joke. Every time you open the doors to the building, fans are blasted by 50-mile-an-hour winds because of the pressure change. And now, well, now they've got to worry about a roof over their heads. Well, it's time for a new stadium, and don't put the burden on the taxpayers, okay? Owner Ziggy Wilf needs to pony up $250 million. The NFL always pledges another $150 million for new stadiums, and with dozens of Fortune 500 companies based in Minneapolis, another $400 million from corporate partnerships should be easy to come by. Grand total? $800 million for a brand new retractable roof mecca to warm the hearts of the Vikings faithful. Ziggy, let this latest weather fiasco be your wake-up call. Raise the roof. Then one day soon, you'll be raising the Lombardi Trophy. As always, I welcome your comments on this topic. You can head to weather.com/openmic. I'm Mike Bettis, and the mic is always open.
Yeah, I'd say Mike a little passionate about that as we see the follow-up story on that now as the weather problems continue to plague the Vikings. Their Monday night matchup against the Bears set here for an outdoor stadium. We're playing the Elements for a home game for the first time in 29 years. It'll take place at the TCF Bank Stadium. Shown here, you can see the fans clearing the stadium. Temperatures not expected to get out of the 20s, with some snow showers possible. And as you heard there last weekend, the roof did collapse at the Metrodome after a record 17 inches of snow covered the city. And I was doing the math here, and for new stadium, I'm a little short. So that's a lot of money to build a stadium. All right, let's shift gears now. And Friday was a little bit warmer than recent days, but still most of us wouldn't dare consider taking a dip into Lake Champlain. But dozens of people did just that yesterday to raise money for a very special camp for children with cancer. WPTZ's Ashley Johnson was there.
It's so cold, you might call these people crazy.
It's freezing, but it's okay. I'm in Mexico. I got my toes in the sand.
But their plunge into frigid Lake Champlain raises more than $100,000 to send children with cancer going to Camp Tecumseh.
This time I raised $2,505, and it's still coming in.
It's part of being something that's so big and being a service to others.
David Kruger. Rocky Leary has organized the fundraiser for 12 years.
I'm just like the guy who having a bake sale for Camp Tecumseh. Camp Tecumseh is a great cause, and it puts smiles on the kids' faces.
Those with Camp Tecumseh agree.
It pays for all their clothing. It pays all their medicines at camp when they're at camp. It pays for the children are not charged a penny, or their parents.
It's what these plungers say will have them jumping for years to come, no matter how cold it gets.
I know at least 10 of the people that have going through cancer right now, so I'm a little fat to run or bike, so this is what I'm going to do.
It's for the kids. It's all about the kids.
All right, a great cause. And yeah, I've done that before, the cold water thing. Not fun. Speaking of cold here, it's kind of surprised me when I walked in this morning, but we do have a winter weather advisory that kicks in later this afternoon through tonight. Maybe some accumulating snow in and around the Raleigh-Durham area tonight as this area of low pressure tries to go on off toward the north with cold air on the north side.
It seems like every day, science discovers another reason why the nutrients in orange juice are good for you.